Hello and welcome to our focus group. Basically, we decided to target our audience on 50 years and above, and we would just like to see your ideas of what kind of thriller movies you prefer to watch. Why would you watch a thriller movie and why? Is it because you enjoy it, you find it interesting, or something else like that?
I'd say I find it interesting. Just like the suspense and excitement. It's very interesting.
I like watching thriller movies because it actually causes you to think, whereas if you watch something like a chick flick, it's like, it's all in front of you, everything's quite spoon-fed, but thriller movies, it requires you to pick up the little nicks, like for example, zoom in on a knife or something, and you have to think, oh, why is this knife important? How is this going to be seen again? How does this relate to other characters or other storylines within the movie?
Yeah, that's a good reason. And any other reasons? Yeah, Tanya.
Okay, I think it's really interesting. Like, for example, Memento, how it starts when the ending's at the beginning, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really, like, confusing. I like that.
The next question is, how often do you watch thriller movies?
I'd say I watch it like, the only kind of movie I watch is mostly thriller movies anyway, which is probably once or twice a week. Once or twice a week, and just because, like, I don't know, that feeling that you just want to solve another problem, because you know how thrillers have a sense of mysteries, and you just get that feeling where you want to watch a thriller and just solve another problem.
Okay. Any other answers?
To be entirely honest, I don't really watch thrillers as much. But I think that's because, the thing with thrillers is that sometimes I'll think I'm watching the thriller, but actually I'm watching the action. So I think for you guys, I think you have to make your conventions really clear that it's a thriller and not anything else. That makes sense, because sometimes I get confused between.
What type of thriller movie do you watch and why? Like, is it like crime, action, revenge, or something else you think?
The subgenre of thriller movies.
I know this sounds wrong, but I like watching mostly erotic thrillers with like sexual scenes in them, just because it adds like, I don't know, more of an interesting storyline to it. So okay.
Young ones.
Yeah.
I like watching revenge. It goes up there because I like the sort of the backstabbing and all that stuff. I like watching that. It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, basically pictures. Yeah. And what special effects do you like in thriller movies and why? Like the use of guns, slow motions, or any other ones you think? And I'm going to show you an example after to see what you think about it. So Laura?
I think the best thing in thrillers has to be the editing techniques and the use of sound to build suspense. I think that the juxtaposition between really loud, like screeching noises and silence, or like, say for example, when you have those scenes, they're really intense and someone's about to get shot and there's literally no sound whatsoever, it builds a sense of suspense because it's unusual. You'd expect there to be loads of chaos and stuff, so
yeah. And other answers?
Let's show you
a clip and ask for your opinion.
From Inception of editing techniques being used in a thriller movie. And special effects like the sound.
What sound?
Lá ở phía lái là phi
Yeah, so basically, what do you think about the clip that we showed you?
I just like the editing techniques. I like how it goes into slow motion because do you know how in the movie there are like different realities or different worlds? So, and how like in one it would like be in the normal pace, but then in the world after that it would kind of be in a slow motion pace because there's different timings to it. So I just like the use of slow motion.
Anything else?
Okay, so yeah, the last question we're going to ask you is like the type of storylines that you like to watch in thriller movies. So things like stalking, missions, the girl meets boy, but obviously there's some sort of intention behind it, and like adventures and things. So what kind of storylines are you interested in when you're watching a thriller movie?
I like stalking because you never really know what's going to happen next.
Anything else?
I think that in thrillers, I like to be surprised. So like an example of this would be like Limitless. It's like one of my favourite thrillers at the moment, and that's because of the way that it's based around something that not most thrillers will be based around, which is like a pill, which basically changes everything, makes you use your whole mind. So I think that a really successful thriller will have its own unique kind of twist to it. So say for example, it's about crime, but it has something like a niche to it that makes it really interesting. Like the Black Swan, for example, the antagonist is herself and the protagonist is herself, which gives it like a nice twist to it.
Anything else? Okay. Thank you very much for your time.